This is my dream job. I always wanted to be an architect. Let's have a look at the requirements. Oh, I can't do this. I am not good at that. I don't have enough experience with this. And actually, I am sure there are plenty of other candidates much better suitable for the position than I am. Nah, I won't apply. Why bother? I don't have any chances. Ladies and gentlemen, have you noticed how many of us get the opportunity of their lifetime and they reject it? They don't believe they deserve it. They think they aren't good enough, experienced enough, smart enough, maybe determined enough. They give up before they even try. Why would you do this? If you don't believe in yourself, how do you accept others believing in you? How do you expect others accepting you if you are rejecting yourself? Oh no, it's not how I do things. Firstly, I never pay much attention to things which I am not really interested in. I mean, if you read the job ad and then you are trying to prove you are the worst possible candidate for the position, obviously you aren't interested in this. Why bother? Save your time, don't read it. So, I pay attention only to the things I am truly interested in. And then I will do anything possible to prove that I am the best candidate for the position. Of course I deserve the chance, even if the entire world tells me otherwise. Here is a story from my life which happened more than 2 decades ago. It was actually the point when my life took 180-degree turn and I started turning my dreams into my reality. I was in my early 20s, again without a proper job, working as a babysitter. Oh, in my younger years I was so successful in losing each and every job I got, except of babysitting. For some mysterious reason, kids never fired me. One day, my sister's friend told me about an association organizing exchange programs, cultural exchange programs with Germany, to give young Polish people the ability to improve their language skills while working as au pair in Germany. I couldn't speak German at all, but who cares, I applied anyway. And a few weeks later I got an invitation to an interview, which should be in German. But you don't speak German, how are you going to pass the interview? Everybody wondered. Oh well, I don't know, maybe they speak Polish, I replied. They laughed and said, "This is ridiculous, you will just make an idiot of yourself." Oh well, I am making an idiot of myself few times a day, every single day of the year. One time more or less won't make any difference. And so I went to the interview. As you can imagine, it didn't take long and the interviewer said in Polish, "You don't speak German." A little bit. But anyway, you speak Polish. That's not the point. You knew the interview would be in German and you are coming here unable to speak the language. You are not meeting the main requirement. What are you doing here? Just wasting my time? Oh no, I am meeting the requirement. I have plenty of experience with children. Maybe you do, but you don't speak German. I'm sorry, are you telling me that my language skills are more important than the well-being of children? We are talking about kids. Are their safety and happiness not important? Of course they are. You see, so we agree. The main requirement is to have plenty experience with children. and to be good with kids. So let's have a look here at my references. For example, this family. I worked for them for 8 months full-time. From waking the kids up to putting them to bed 5 times a week and half a day each Saturday. So have a look what they wrote about me. Yeah, very well, but, no but. Here, another family. With this family, I have been working now for 5 months. Their 3-year-old daughter is severely handicapped. She has acute hydrocephalus, which actually resulted that she is blind, deaf, can't speak, can't walk, can't actually even sit on her own. And with all respect, she is like a plant making a terrible buzzing noise. Have a look what their parents wrote about me. Yeah, excellent. You see, so we agree. I am a perfect candidate for the position. I would be a great au pair. If I could look after all these kids, this means I can look after any kid. Yes, that's true. But, no but. Now, what is the main purpose of your organization? Isn't it to give young people like myself the opportunity to improve their language skills, their German language skills? Yes, that's correct. You see, I hardly speak German. This means there is plenty of space for improvement for me, isn't there? This for sure. You see, I already meet 2 of the requirements. You are incredible. Okay, so how are you going to communicate with the family? Because they don't speak Polish for sure. I learned German. Yes, but you can't speak German now. But I am not going now. It is in 3 months' time. Are you telling me that in 3 months' time you can learn the language well enough to be able to communicate with the family? Of course I am. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. He shook his head, laughed, and continued. Let's assume I sign the papers for you, but you won't be able to learn the language and you will be sent back to Poland, to home. Are you aware that you will lose all the money you put into the program because it is non-refundable? Additionally, you won't be able to apply for any other cultural exchange program or any other international program with any other organization. In other words, you will be stuck here without any chances of international experiences. Do you still want me to sign the papers? Do you still want to go? I have to say that the consequences, if it didn't work out, were rather serious for me. Firstly, I spent all my money and more on this program, and actually you would need to walk in my shoes at that time in order to understand the consequences for me if it didn't work out. Nonetheless, I replied, yes, I know, this is once in a lifetime opportunity, and therefore, yes, I want to take it. I want to go, I want you to sign the papers. He looked at me and replied, you know what? I interviewed 4 people before you, and I sent them all home because their German wasn't good enough. And on the contrary to you, they could speak German. But I signed the papers for you. You are too smart to waste your life in this country. I will give you the chance. It's up to you what you do with it. Use it or lose it all. The following weeks were filled with very long hours of German studies. I couldn't afford any classes, lessons, so I learned on my own. 3 months later, I met the family I would be living with for the following years. They were wonderful people. I was really lucky to get such a great family. Nonetheless, our introduction was rather funny. As you can imagine, I struggled to understand what they were talking about, what they were saying, not to mention expressing myself. But I did my best. At the end, the father said, "Well, your interviewer told us you are a bit shy and at the beginning you will struggle, but 3 months and you will be fine." Oh well, we all know how shy I am and from where the 3 months came. It wasn't easy, but it required a lot of hard work, determination and perseverance. But I had an amazing year with the family. And I didn't waste the chances life or the interviewer gave me, because my next step on my journey through life was enrolling in a German university. At that time, it was the third best technical university in Europe. But I will leave it for another time. When I tell people this story, they tell me, "Well, but you were lucky. You had a wise interviewer, you had a smart family." Isn't it fascinating how everybody notices the 5 to 10% luck I had in life, but somehow everybody seems to be missing the 95% of hard work, determination and perseverance I put in everything I have done so far, and in some respect also sacrifices. Yes, I was lucky, but guess what? I gave the good luck a chance to meet me. I did the first step toward success, and against all odds I applied for the position. And then during the interview I concentrated on my strengths, not my weaknesses, but even my weaknesses I used to my benefit. What would the good luck, the good interviewer, the nice, lovely family give me if I didn't take the first step? If I didn't get up from the comfortable couch and started walking, I would have never met them. Oh yes, again, I was lucky, yes, because I didn't have the comfortable couch to sit on in the first place. But then, I surely had a chair to sit on. What I am trying to say, if you want to be successful or lucky in life, then take the first step and start walking. Give the good luck a chance to meet you. Concentrate on your strengths. Recognize and know your weaknesses and work on improving yourself and turn your weaknesses into your strengths. If you don't stop hiding behind the delusive safety wall of your comfort zone, you will never achieve much in life. I can't promise you success, but I can promise you, if you don't start walking, you will fail. People are afraid to play the game of life. They say, "Oh, if I start playing, I could lose." Oh well, guess what? If you don't start playing, you lost already. If you want to succeed, you have to start walking. If you want others to believe in you, then believe in yourself. Just don't be overconfident. That's a different story. If you want others to accept you, then stop rejecting yourself.